Going. It's the third and final game of this three-game set with the Nationals. We have taken the first two of them, both in extra innings, by the final scores of 3-2 and then 4-3 in the previous one. This game, we have made an adjustment. We were going to play Cabrera, but he is not going to be ready to go, so we're going to rotate up our rotation a little bit, and Eliezer Hernandez will be getting the start instead, and he'll be facing off, it looks like, against Patrick Corbin. So let's get the third and final game of the series going. We're now 16-11 on the season. And Washington is 12-14 on the year. Let's get going on this one. Let's see here. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Gonna just lower the pitcher here. And let's see if the lower pitcher control will adjust anything differently here. Nationals in their home red. We're going to go again with the baby blue alternates. I'll just do some minor adjustments here. I don't give them this series. We'll just give people some days off. All right. So we're going to start Anderson at third, Sandiaz at second. Alfaro will be getting the start again at catcher, and Monte Harrison will start at right. Let's give some people a day off.
From the Capitol building.
Also see if changing the pitcher control maybe gives up more runs, because we have the best ERA in the league, which this isn't the pitching staff that can pull that shit off. So
Guys, the Marlins played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is
again, we took both games in extra innings, 3-2 in game one, 4-3 yesterday. Beautiful day here in Washington for the third and final game of this three-game set. Looking to only drop one in this 10-game road trip. Patrick Corbin getting asked to start today. The left-hander is 2-1 in 5 starts this season with a 3.78 ERA, 33 in the third innings pitched, a 1.2 whip on the year. Miguel Rojas will be the leadoff man today. Again, John Birdie getting a day off.
He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one.
Pitch
Fellas, the Nationals as they take
number
the field
one
here today,
by Patrick Corbin. The slider hit the lower outside corner of the plate.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that
this way outside there for that second pitch, a slider again, 1-1. 64 degrees is the temperature. The wind is pushing 9 miles an hour toward right field.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul.
Rojas will foul off the 1-1 pitch for strike number 2. All 3 pitches he's seen, sliders so far.
Slow roller down
curveball
just
gets nibbled at for a foul ball. Count stays at 1-2. What kind of curveball that just died?
Little chopper back to
Corbin on a sinker, out number 1.
is in time for the first down.
In real life, the Brewers, Diamondbacks have just started. The Diamondbacks playing like dog shit this season. Probably on a pace for 30 wins this year. Starling Marte leads the Marlins in runs with 10 total runs. As this team does not score a lot.
In his last 10 games, he's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder. As he'll take a look at the slider here.
Fire's going to have a kind of a wide zone, looks like, this game. That one was outside, but called strike one. Marte, fourth on the Marlins with OPS. His OPS of 788. Count 0-1 to him right now.
Hit on the ground out to short.
He'll ground that one to short for out number 2. And Corbin, 7 pitches into his day, already 2 up, 2 down.
That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
Ryan Anderson starting today at third.
As the first pitch misses to
third batter as well. He's batting 158 this season, 476 OPS, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Not the numbers you want to see out of one of the better hitters this team had entering the season on paper. But he'll fly it right up the middle, just outside of Corbin's reach. So 2 out, 1 on now.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the
that was to the opposite. That was to the pitching hand side of Corbin. I apologize. So just missed actually hitting him on that line drive. 2 out, 1 on as Garrett Cooper comes to the plate.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And a
swing at the first pitch, a sinker down the middle. Strike one.
Takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Garrett Cooper, former part of the New York Yankees, was acquired from them in 2017 for the Marlins.
You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Stays alive.
Still stay alive. Count stays at 0-2 on that foul ball. Looked like more of a protection swing as that slider kind of curved in on him. Swinging best slider that's way outside the zone. Inning over. Corbin looked pretty good. Gave up a 2-out single, but that had no implications against him. Going to the bottom of the first. Nothing. Eleazar Hernandez getting the start today. 1-1 in 5 starts, a 1.84 ERA, 29 in the third innings pitched. His whip .68. Again, I kind of just lowered the control just a hint to see if that kind of will maybe change up this my pitching staff. Eleazar Hernandez, one of the 2 pitchers on this starting staff with a sub-2 ERA. More insane than it should be.
We get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Count moves to a ball and
I think
2 strikes now.
Phillies just hit a grand slam because that game went from 5-5 to 9-5 quickly.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Garcia enters the day batting .354, tied for 8th in the National League.
Swing and
He'll strike out though his first at bat, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Starlin Castro. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Castro will see one pitch and fly out to center field. Marte able to get to that easily. 2 away.
Time now from our nation's
You
capital
see
to take
the
a look at
Nationals
the Nats
lineup. Their
starting
36 home
lineup.
runs hit
Mark
this
DeRosa,
season.
what's the key
This
in
is
avoiding
third
a
in the
sweep?
National
You
League.
want to talk about a
Yan
team's worst
Gomes, the
nightmare.
one that hit
That's
it
what this
yesterday,
lineup
his 6th
possesses.
of the season.
They lead the league
He's
in
going to be
on-base
batting
percentage.
6th
I don't
today.
care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch, does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually...
Ground out right to Cooper ends the inning. Very easy inning for Hernandez. 3 up, 3 down.
This is still a 0-0 ball
To the second we go.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the AB on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent. Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit hard to short.
Perfect, but right to the shortstop.
Throw is in
We're on
time for
number
the
1.
first out of the second.
So here's how
See
the
the Nationals
positioned
defense. Soto, Robles, Schwarber, your outfield as per usual. Harrison, Garcia, Castro, Bell, the infield. Yan Gomes playing catcher for Patrick Corbin. That is your Nationals defense. Their 4th infield in percentage this season with a 99%. And that's going to be down the third base line, just above the bag and on the line. A 1-out double.
He'll pull into second with 1 away.
That is Diaz's second double of 2021. Took that first pitch right down that third base line.
All of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Great hit. Took that low pitch just beyond the third base bag. 1 out. 1 on second for Alfaro.
Now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Diaz.
And Miami will score first.
And he's safe.
That is the 6th RBI of the season for Alfaro. Top of the second, Miami up 1-0.
That has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
Monte Harrison comes to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Now up 1-0.
So that'll bring in Monte Harrison next, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jorge, what's up, Amos?
Hit weakly
I'm
back
going
to
to
the
nibble
mound.
that one right to the pitcher.
One there.
1-6.
First, but
not able to turn to the double play, so 1-6 in the books.
Definitely a risky
Harrison
and
able
aggressive
to
play
use
from
that
the pitcher
speed
there,
to get to
he made it
first
work
and
out.
keep
They
the double
practice
play from
plays like that
happening.
a lot
2
in
outs,
spring training,
1
so it
on.
paid off this
And here comes the
time.
pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez, who's 1 for 9
Next
on
to
the season.
hit is Eliezer Hernandez. From the stretch, he's running. And this will be fouled
Very
away.
slow jump by Harrison at first, then Eliezer Hernandez able to
Harrison
foul off that first pitch
with
to
2
keep his
gone.
runner alive.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now a move over to first.
Throw the ball away, Corbin.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home. On the move again from first. Strike
He's stolen base for the rookie Harrison. Count 1 and 2 though to the pitcher. That is his first stolen base of the season. No, it is his third. I'm sorry. Third stolen base for Monte Harrison.
And took off when he had the chance. Nice job.
Not a very good throw by Gomes. Very slow pop time on that one. You didn't even bother to get out of the squat. Count 1 and 2 though to the pitcher, so that may be just for fun. And that will be as Hernandez strikes out the top of the second. Alfaro, though, a beautiful line drive, drives home the first run of the game. Marlins up 1-0, looking for the 3-game sweep and their 9th win in this 10-game road trip.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Kyle Schwarber comes into this one with just
Schwarber has struck out 8 times in his 9 at-bats in this series.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
First round pick by the Chicago Cubs in the 2014 draft. Not doing very well to start the 2021 season for the Nationals.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one.
Fouls that one off.
Stays alive.
T. Strange Gordon of Milwaukee has overtaken John Birdie for stolen base lead in the National League. Birdie has been on base a few times this series. Just somebody's always been ahead of him, and he has 0 stolen bases so far.
But that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Well, at least Schwarber's not going to strike out his first at-bat this game. He will ground out to second, though, who was playing a very, very shallow right field. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. The Miami Marlins defense today: Dickerson, Monte Harrison, your outfield; Anderson, Rojas, Diaz, Cooper, the infield; Alfaro playing catcher for Hernandez. Your Marlins lead the National League in fielding percentage, 99.4%.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus
Josh
this
Bell
arm. He's
batting 358 entering today. That's tied for 6th in the National League. Nationals have a lot of people hitting the ball really well. They're just not able to put together anything to win today.
Line drive to center field.
Marte able to get to that one for out number 2 easily. 2 up, 2 down for the Nationals here in the second.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats
Yan
next.
Gomes homered in the game yesterday in the bottom of the 8th to send this one to extras.
In there,
And
strike
watch
1.
strike 1.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ooh, that ball looked like it
he's
was a
sped him
strike,
up in
but
this at-bat. Now
Gomes
it's
is
time
going to
for
get the
the changeup.
benefit
This guy's got a
of
good
a
one, and
ball
he hasn't thrown it yet in
call.
this at-bat.
So it's 1-2.
Here comes the 1-2.
He'll foul off the 1-2 pitch to keep himself alive. Count stays at 1-2. Again fouls it off. Count stays at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch was inside and low, but he'll foul it off again. We are looking at the 7th pitch of this at-bat. He'll watch that one. Ball 2, 2-2.
For trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
On the
He'll strike out though at a change of low and away.
Does it as he wears him down, and
Through
the inning
2,
is over.
1-0
3
Marlins.
up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last
Corbin,
AB
25 pitches into his day as we head into the third.
Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try.
Rojas, 11 for 25 with 2 home runs against Patrick Corbin in his career. He's 0 for 1 today, though.
Just a little bit more.
High in the air out to center field. Robles
That's going deep center field, but
makes the play, 1 away.
Easily played for out number 1 by Robles.
So 1 gone now as we give
See
you
the National League East standings. Miami 1 game out behind New York, 16-11. Washington 12-14. They are 4th, 4.5 games back.
And now here is Starling Marte, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Just a tick my ass, dude. He was way behind on that one for strike 1. Marte is 2nd on the team with 14 RBIs this season.
Here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Hit hard to short. Bobbled a little bit, but they were able to make the play for out number 2. Way to stick with it, my guy.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Garcia bobbled a little bit. Very hard hit right to him, but getting stuck with it to make the out. 2 outs. Nobody on for Brian Anderson. We'll watch the slider way outside for ball 1. Brian Anderson, 3rd round pick in 2014 by the Miami Marlins.
And he connects with it.
That's a good hit, though. Is that going to go? No. God damn you, Robles. Robles able to make that with ease. 3 up, 3 down for Miami, and we are headed to the bottom of the 3rd. Harrison, Robles, Corbin due up.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. 7, 8, and 9.
Harrison has a 9-game hitting streak going as he enters this at bat. 321 on the season, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs.
We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 0-1 the count.
Harrison, 5 doubles this season, tied for 3rd on the Nationals roster.
Now here it comes. Swing
and a slider for strike 2. 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence.
Can't get him to chase that fastball outside the zone. Count now 1-2.
And a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And
he'll watch strike 3 hit the lower inside corner of the plate. 3rd strikeout for Eliezer Hernandez, 1 away.
Good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Victor Robles digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Robles, 358 batting on the season, 2nd on the Nationals active roster. He's driven 6 runs in 2021.
Counts even at 1-1.
We are in the first week of May. And the Marlins currently have 2 pitchers on the starting rotation with a sub-2 ERA. Great start for the pitching staff for the Miami Marlins. Their offense isn't doing much, but at least the pitching staff is.
Hit on the ground to 3rd.
That's going to be an infield single by Robles. 1 out, 1 on.
Guys, one of the best shortstops in the game, but he's going to tell you right there, he had to take the extra step because a little bit of a fumble in that glove forced him to have to gather.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of bubbled a little bit after he was able to get the ball on the ground, but
first things first, here's a throw over. And
gotta keep Robles close. We do expect Corbin to bunt. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try to keep the runner close.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down.
They're only going to get the one as Corbin does a perfect sacrifice to the first baseman. Round number 2, that's going to be an unassisted play by Cooper at first.
Next, it'll be Luis Garcia. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Trying to get the fans in it. Runner on second, 2 outs. And a 1-run game here in the third.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first.
Throw on to first. Or the pitcher covering first by Cooper. That will end the inning. We are through 3 here in the nation's capital. It is 1-0 Miami.
Now to the plate. Here is Garrett Cooper. Comes into
Garrett
this
Cooper comes to the plate. He was the man that had the last 2 outs of that inning.
First pitch coming.
Sacrifice bunt by Corbin right to him for an unassisted play at first, and then the leadoff man Garcia grounded out to him, and he was able to toss it over to Hernandez covering first to end the inning. Count 2-0 to Cooper to start the top of the fourth.
He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Outside, 3.
Slider just misses outside. 3-0.
Great command all day. Want to see
Corey Dickerson on deck, the left-handed outfielder. Cooper's got the green light on 3-0. Changeup low in the zone. So a little early on that one. Count 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And
he'll miss for ball 4.
Leadoff
walk to start the 4th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk.
Into the play now. Corey Dickerson, he's 0 for 1 today.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Grounded out in the second. He's batting .304 currently on the season.
The 0-1 pitch.
You get a piece of that one. He was late on that one. Fouled off down the third base line. Count 0-2. Dickerson has 125 home runs in his career. This lefty-lefty matchup is not favoring them, though.
And that one yanked
just that'll be grounded outside the first base line for another 0-2 pitch.
And a good
Neal missed the slider that was low. Strikeout number 3 for Patrick Corbin, 1 away.
The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
This on Diaz. 1 out, 1 on.
So now to the plate, Isan Diaz.
And missed the bunt for strike 1.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
So he's trying to move the runner over to second.
And the bunt attempt will be
miss
so we'll see
and
how
foul that bunt.
Count
now 0-2. Isan Diaz was the 3rd round pick in 2018 by Miami in the draft.
Here it comes on 0-2.
He'll miss the slider for strike 3. The 4th strikeout for Patrick Corbin, and despite the leadoff walk, he struck out the next 2 batters. To almost get himself out of this with nothing against him.
That good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jorge Alfaro comes to play 1 for 1 with an RBI single already in this game. Driven in the only run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard, deep into left.
That's a great hit. That's going to get to the wall. That's going to be a 2-out double by the catcher. And now we have 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Alfaro's 6th double of the season.
It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double.
Beautiful hit.
Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Right off the Boys and Girls Clubs of America logo. 2 outs, 2 on in scoring position with the rookie Monte Harrison at the plate.
At the plate, Monte Harrison, as the first pitch to him
Take
is
the
in
first
there
pitch
for a cold
strike
strike
for
1. 0 for 1
looks
for
like
him
a
here in this one.
fastball. He grounded out in a fielder's choice, was able to steal first. He's 0 for 1 in this game.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh, God.
And
I was way ahead on that changeup for
jump, a
strike
swing and a
2.
miss.
Count 0-2 to him.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't
Batting
have to give
214
in
this
with a
season
great
with
pitch
runners
to
in
hit.
scoring
He's
position.
got
A base hit
open, so he
drive
has
home
to focus
2.
on making a good pitch right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is a huge at
Sinker
bat
was
right
way
here. He
outside
wants to
for
get
ball
this guy
1, 1 and 2.
have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Misses.
Changeup misses way outside. Ball 2, 2 and 2.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
It's a weak grounder. Corbin able to get it, and a quick toss to Bell at first to end the threat. Marlins going to leave 2 on in scoring position. We are through 3.5. They're up 1-0.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Played by Harrison to get to that first one for out number 1. In real life, we have another game starting as the Rockies are facing off with the Mariners today up in Seattle.
Trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike
Strike 1. Juan Soto was the
Execution. If the
2020
pitcher stays right there,
Center
this
Field
lineup's gonna
Silver
continue
Slugger
to have a
Award
tough
winner
time.
for the National League. A COVID-shortened
No runs,
60
just 1
game
hit,
regular
and no errors
season.
so far for the Nationals. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yep, 1-out base hit for Soto.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah,
9-game hitting streak for Juan Soto off of that single up the middle.
That's getting firm.
Schwarber comes to the plate. He's 1 for 10 in this series. Has struck out 8
He's 0 for 1
times.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing
Came
and a
into the
softly
series
hit ground
on the
ball.
heels of a 3 RBI game, and then has struck out 8 times and only got on base once.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. He's got it to second for
1.
1. On to first.
Schwarber is able to
The
beat that one
umpire
out,
was right
but
there
they
to
will
make
get
the call.
the
So that
lead
one
runner
wasn't
at
quite hit sharply
second.
enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like
Two
that
out,
make
runner
it
on
really
first.
tough. You can't make the ball
As
kick
Josh
you
Bell
much
comes to the
faster,
plate,
so
4
the
for
key
7
is
with a double in
making
this
sure
series.
you
He
field it
lined
cleanly
out in
and
his
at
first
least
at bat
get
in the
one,
second.
which they did there.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left.
It's going to
But this is going to
just be outside
of
of Dickerson's reach and just outside the foul line for strike number 1.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard
Base
now.
hit for Bell. Runners on first and second. 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Miami up 1 run, 1-0.
Adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder
John
tough,
Gums comes to the
staying
plate.
inside the
He's
ball,
0 for 1,
not
struck
trying
out
to
his
get too
first
much.
at bat.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And
An
the
easy
inning
play to
will
second to end the
as they're
4th.
unable
Miami
to
keeps that
cash in
1-0
with 2
lead.
outs. Nats leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last
Hernandez
at
comes to
bat.
the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. 1 for 10 on the season. So we had that first pitch for strike 1. Hernandez was claimed by Miami off waivers back in 2017. An integral part of this pitching staff right now. Again, he's 1 of 2, with Pablo Lopez being the other of the starting pitchers for Miami with a sub-2 ERA.
Ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the
He'll ground out to Josh Bell at first, though, for an easy out, number 1.
Now into the box, Miguel Rojas, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rojas is flown out and grounded out so far in this game.
That doesn't miss by a whole lot.
Now batting 11 for 26 against Corbin. 423 batting average, though. Great career numbers.
Grounded to third.
He'll ground to third. Harrison able to get over the Bell easily for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down quickly for Miami.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Starling Marte.
Starling Marte hitless in this series now, 0 for 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Foul off the change for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled away.
Late on that sinker for strike 2. 0-2. Corbin up to 58 pitches so far in the 5th. Foul off that sinker. Count stays at 0-2.
And he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You won't swing at that changeup that's down in the dirt.
Changeup,
Count
especially
1
one
and 2.
down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some
Change
problems.
it this time low and in the dirt inside this time. Count goes to 2-2 on Starling Marte. Late on that sinker. Count stays at 2-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And
Late again on the sinker. He just can't time up that sinker today. 2-2 stays the count. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he was early that time. My bad.
Fouled off.
You've seen 8 pitches this at-bat. This will be pitch number 9. 2-2 is the count.
And a 3-2 full count to
Sinker down in the dirt. Try to get him to chase. He did not. Count is now full against Starling Marte. So you'll look at pitch number 10 here.
Seems to keep hanging right in there.
He'll pop it straight up. Catcher's going to go right in front of the mound. Make the catch. We are midway through this one here in Washington. Miami up at 1-0.
But they're up 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Josh Harrison will come to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Struck out in the 3rd. 2 for 9 with an RBI and a triple already in this series.
The first pitch. Josh Harrison is in for the 2nd time here as he looks.
Harrison does have that 9-game hitting streak. Trying to get it up to 10 today.
Hit softly down the line.
Hernandez, that was his 50th pitch of the day. Count 1-1 to Harrison here in the bottom of the 5th.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there.
Ground to Diaz at second for out number 1 to start the 5th.
Now
So another exceptional effort.
As you see the ERA leaders entering today, Eliezer Hernandez was 4th with a 184 ERA. Again, Pablo Lopez, his teammate, 175 leads the National League. And that is why I adjusted the control, which doesn't feel like I adjusted enough. So, for this game, I may have to down it another spot.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
It's Victor fucking Robles, dude. He's not the weakest with the bat either.
2 pitches a game where all the guesswork
This
goes
guy
out
is
the
not
window.
that dangerous.
Certainly
So
that
he's in the 8th spot
situation.
doesn't mean he's not fucking dangerous, people.
High in
Like
the air
bats.
out to center field. After it is Marte.
Marte just in front of the
He
warning track
gets
for
there,
out
and that's the
number
second
2.
out.
Hernandez struggled a little bit with that at bat, was still able to get the out. 2 up, 2 down, and here comes the pitcher. Hernandez hoping to end the inning with him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
2 quick
I don't
outs
think
in this
Patrick
inning
Corbin's
so
from the
far. His
Dominican,
pitch
but
count
I could be
is
way
really
wrong.
down. I think one of the keys is he's been
Maybe he was
attacking the strike
like his
zone
family's
early on,
military. Maybe he stays
making
out
these
there.
guys
I thought he
swing
was
the bat
from
so far in this one.
Into the
the
one.
South,
Here
truthfully.
comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Corbin able to work that count back to 2-2 after falling to 0-2.
You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Straight up, it doesn't look
Swing
like.
and a high
Up,
pop-up.
Anderson will take a couple steps to his
Anderson
left
is
to
there
end the
make catch,
inning.
and
We are
the
through
side is
5
retired.
in
So nothing
Washington.
happening this time around.
1
We're through 5 here at
nothing
the ballpark.
Miami.
The Marlins lead this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to
So at
second.
the first
Castro
pitch,
has it.
right.
Throw to first gets it,
Castro
so the leadoff
for
hands
out
retire
number
here to
1.
begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Cooper walked his last at bat, takes ball 1 and starts his second at bat, or his, I guess, third plate appearance against Corbin.
Can't sit back
Swing at
long
the
enough,
single,
and the count
low
evens up
for
at
strike
1-1.
1.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He
We're able to
tracks
catch
it
that
down
one on
and
the
makes
run,
the
2
play to
away.
record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey.
Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
What's up,
First
Eric?
pitch coming. Here it is.
Dickerson will watch that slider low for ball 1. 1-0. I mean, I expected to lose to the Washington Nationals. I took the first 2 games, so. Oh, just outside the diving reach of Castro. This inning will continue with a 2-out single.
Ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
2 outs. 1 on.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Lord, that game is fucking crazy. Wrong one. Wrong one. Substitution.
John Birdie will look
John
for
Birdie's
some
going to come up
magic
and be
here
the pinch
he'll
hitter
pinch hit with
for
2 gone
Isan
and a runner at
Diaz.
first.
Birdie batting .398. His batting average just dipped under 400 after going hitless yesterday.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
He'll swing at shit
And
in the
this one's
dirt.
in the dirt.
For strike number 1. a good pitch, Nick. Come on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short.
That's perfect,
And the
though.
inning
And
will
that'll be
continue as
through
that's
for
through
a two-out
hit.
single, 2 on, 2
Well,
outs.
that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just
Birdie will
happens
get
to
his batting
hook
average
that
back
one
above
right into left
400 for
field
the
a
season
base
with that
hit.
base
He
hit.
got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Jorge Alfaro comes to the plate. He's perfect 2 for 2.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Dickerson at second. Verdi at first. 2
That's
out
a
in the
plus. Back the Mets. Oh, that changeup I was way ahead of. Hudson and Harper warming up in the bullpen for the Nationals currently. I was like a mile ahead of that changeup. Again, 2 on, 2 out. And the catcher up at the plate.
The 1-1. Drilled on the ground.
That'll be right up. Oh, short's gonna bobble it. He isn't gonna able to get it to first though. And that would end the top of the 6th.
But they hold a 1-0 lead.
Another 2 people left on base for the Marlins. I think that is 6 now. Birdie will stay in for Eston Diaz and play second base and stay in the lineup at the 6th position.
It's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Garland.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Buddy shot me a text. Wants to see if I'm going to play some Battlefield. Let me finish my game, homie. I will be there in a heartbeat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
That's popped straight up.
Marte is
under that for out number 2. Dickerson got the first out. Marte got to the second. Let's see if we can get them to pop out to Harrison and Wright to finish the outfield trifecta.
Stepping in next, Juan Soto.
If Soto hits it in the air, though, that ball may not be coming back. Let's avoid this.
A bouncer to the left side.
Just outside the reach
It's a base hit.
Anderson trying to get to it. 2 out, base hit by Soto. There you see his batting average. This was entering today, batting 406, led the league. Birdie, who came off the bench, was 3rd.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He's set and the pitch.
Schwarber will watch the first pitch for strike 1.
Take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Now swing at a pitch way inside for out number 3. That most likely will end Hernandez's night. Great 6 innings of work. 4 hits, no runs given up.
At the plate now is Monte Harrison. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Adam Simber warming up in the Miami bullpen.
We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a
oh man, I was way ahead on that curveball. Probably by a day. Strike 1. It was too far inside, but I was way ahead on it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he can't
That's
get
going
out
to
of
hit him
way
right in
of
the
that one. So
shin.
the
That's
leadoff
going to put
man
him
will
on
be
base.
to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put
All
on
right,
base
nope,
for
off the
free.
top of the
He's
back
probably
foot.
feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so
That's
look for
going
him
to
try and
end
make something happen.
his night.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington
Corbin
manager.
only gave up the
And
one.
changes in the offing as that'll
Dude,
be
yeah,
all
tell
for
me
his
about it.
starter
His
this
entire career was
afternoon.
with the Cubs. Won a title with Chicago
He'll
and
leave
decided
after
he was
six,
going
and at the
to... I mean, they
very
weren't going to
least
bring him
kept his
back
club
anyways.
in
He
it to
was a
this
free
point.
agent, but
Daniel
damn, dude.
Hudson enters the ball game to replace the
Daniel
starter,
Hudson coming
and
out of
some
the
may feel
bullpen,
he was
16th
pulled a bit
appearance of the season,
prematurely.
14
Yeah, and I'm
innings of
sure
work
the
so
lefty
far,
wants to
a
stay out there too.
4.5
But this is one of
ERA.
those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this
The only
right-handed
reason
pitcher gives
Eliezer
them a
Hernandez
better
is
chance to
staying
get
in
it out.
this is I need his bat for a bunt.
He's set. Here it comes. Tries to get the
He's
bunt
going to
down
foul
here.
it
He
off,
misses
though,
foul, and we'll see
for
if he tries
strike
it
one.
again. Harrison gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely.
To me, it's always weird to see a player that's spent his entire, like, a good chunk of his career with one team, and then to see him with another team. Like, it was weird for me as a Red Sox fan to see Johnny Damon go from the
0-1
Royals
count and the pitch.
his entire career to playing for the Red Sox, which felt weird, and then he played for the fucking Yankees. That was the hardest, I think.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Eliezer Hernandez
That's
not able
just
to get that
great
bunt
pitch,
down,
both on the call from
so
the
luckily
catcher
he struck out
and
instead of
the
grounding out.
execution. If he hits
One
it,
away
there's
here
a
in the
good
top
chance
of the
it turns
seventh.
into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Runner back safely.
Monte Harrison suffered a very serious ankle injury. Fuck me, come on! Dude, you just dove back. What the fuck happened? Holy shit.
Adam Duvall will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run
Duvall having to
following
come
the
in for
injury.
Monte Harrison, who looked like he did something to his ankle. Not a good sign. We will catch
He's
up
ready.
with
Here's
that
the first pitch. Miguel Rojas
after
set
the
to plate now as he
game.
looks at strike one.
But the way he
Runners
had to
on
be
first
taken
with
off
one
the
down.
field on a stretcher, not promising for the Marlins.
Hit back
Rojas up the middle. He
And that
will
gets
ground
through,
a
so he'll have his
single.
first base hit, make him
1
1 for 4
out
in the
and
game
2
now.
on as the
Hey, not a
top
bad
half of the
pitch
lineup
right
is
there.
up.
Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think
Nice
the hitter was
hit
sitting all
by
over that one,
Rojas.
Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for sure.
Starling Marte
I
comes to
think
play
he thought
0
to
for
himself,
3.
here
He's
comes the
hitless in this series.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
That's
It's been a rough
trouble
go of
here.
things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are
One
looking
hit his
for him
bat to start
change
warming
that
up
right
quicker.
here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
150 batting average with runners in scoring positions, not promising. Entered the season, and he was mentally wanting to be one of my leaders, and
And the 0-1.
it's not
Lifted
hitting
in the
like
air
it.
toward the line and right. Schwarber is over
Schwarber
just
able
a
to get
few
that for
steps
the
to
second
his
out.
left as he
That's going to
takes
move
it
the
for
ball
out
to
number
third,
two.
though. Runners
And
on the
he'll go
corners,
ahead and
2
take third
outs.
on the fly ball to right.
Here comes
So he's
Brian
90
Anderson.
feet away now with 2 men gone. So next to bat will be Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Misses the
Swing with a
curveball for
miss,
strike
but he's
1.
right on here. 1 strike.
Time was perfect. He just swung over it.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The pause and the 0-2.
Now he's going to watch a high outside corner pitch for strike 3, inning over. Stays a 1-run game going into the bottom of the 7th.
After this. Adam Duvall will stick
Adam Duvall
around
having
as
to
he'll
stay
take
in
over
his right field. The only defensive replacement for the outfielder at this point.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, the big bat of
Adam
Josh
Simber going to
Bell.
be asked to pitch
Adam
the
Simber
bottom of the
will take
7th,
over on the
13th
mound
appearance
to
of the
start
season.
the
He's
bottom of the
2-0, 9.2 innings pitched, 6.52 ERA.
From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Josh Bell batting 600 versus lefties, 309 versus righties. Having a wonderful start to his season.
The 0-1 pitch.
And watch strike two, though. Count 0-2 quickly to him. Won't chase the slider inside. Ball one, 1-2.
Ball one. Swing and a liner.
I'm taking to cut that off instead of trying to go for it. I was dropping fast. Lead off base hit for Josh Bell.
The catcher, Jan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Popped him up.
Popped straight up. Alfaro under it.
And he'll indeed make the play.
There's out number one.
Territory for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh.
Up next, Josh Harrison in his career versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
No watch.
Ball and no strikes.
Sinker low for ball one.
Because
Harrison again, currently on a 9-game hitting streak. He's hitless today, so he's running out of chances here.
Working around a guy, I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to
Double
first.
play in
It's
the
a double
7th
play
inning.
as they're
What
rolling
a turn by
the
Birdie
inning
at
is
second as he has got
nothing doing for Washington. They
blown
trail this
through.
one 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Harper
coming in as the new pitcher for the Nationals' 16th appearance of the season. He's 2-2, having lost twice this series. 17 innings pitched, a 4.24 ERA.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And now we'll take
Cooper's going to step out actually because I want to set up my bullpen. Right, left. Carter Kaboom. Yummy. Yummy Garcia warming up in the bullpen for Miami, coming in the 8th.
First pitch on the way.
The projection there. Garrett Cooper will watch strike one. Strike two. Swung at that curveball.
The heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count 0-2 to Cooper.
Here's the 0-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there.
Way high and outside. Ball one, 1-2 to Garrett Cooper. Leading off the 8th in a 1-run game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Gonna die in the center of the center field, and there it is for out number 1. Robles able to get under that one.
Now at the plate here is Corey Dickerson. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way.
Now Dickerson, damn it!
That
was me.
Hey,
no swings at a fastball mile above him for strike one.
That's so tough to lay off of.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field.
That's a line drive. Robles able to get to it quickly though, so it's only going to be a single. Nationals have done a good job keeping Miami for extra base hits. This series, a lot of my hits have been singles. John Birdie comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today.
At the plate now, John Birdie fouled away. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Another one fouled off. And he's
I may have been early on that changeup. That's going to be 0-2 count to John Birdie. Again, he rose his batting average back above 400 with a base hit earlier today.
0-2 count and the pitch.
He gets a piece of that slider. Still a little early. Count stays at 0-2. Ryan Harper, man, come on. Pitch the ball harder than that. 75 miles an hour? I can't sit on that shit. I don't have all day, dude. Pitch the ball. All that slow shit. It's going to be in the dirt.
And this one's in
Count
the
1-2 now to Birdie.
Rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging.
Slider gets Birdie for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels.
I'm guessing I was ahead of that one as well.
They did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base
Nice
path.
pitch. Way early on that one. And the catcher Jorge Alfaro 2 for 3.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at
Yeah,
the first
well,
pitch
that's
fastball for
my
ball
offense.
one.
Unfortunately,
He's
I'm
2 for
dead
3
last
and
in
looking
like
for more
runs
here.
scored. So, and I have the best pitching staff in the game, which is really shitty. I'm not saying that it's shitty that I'm first in pitching. It's just
you could tell he was ready for
it's
another
losing its
fastball, but the
realism
pitcher
with
went
me
to
really
breaking
quickly,
ball,
having 2
and the hitter
pitchers in the
just
top
fouls that
3
one
for
off.
ERA.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed.
Slide that
He
slider in
chased
the
it for
dirt.
strike
Strike 2, 1-2 the
Yeah,
count.
guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even
Way
at 2-2
outside,
to
ball
the
2,
Marlins
2-2. I
catcher.
think it looked like he was trying to get him to chase that one. Faro not falling for that one.
And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
Now, I ended up adjusting some
3-2,
stuff. Like,
2 out, runner
I
on
lowered
first.
my contact,
Lots of possible
which I don't
outcomes
know
on
why I
this
did
pitch.
that, of all things. But then I lowered my pitcher's control in hopes to maybe throw a pitch more, like, you know, throw a pitch more in the zone than I want to. Because I kind of feel like I'm easily able to
Hard on the ground towards short.
pinpoint. Oh, just
Try and knock it
below
down
the
at short,
glove. That's
but
going
it
to be a
gets on
double.
by him. Dickerson is
I'm
on his way
sending him home.
Now it's cut off. A
And the
throw to
misplay
plate,
at
and
short by
he is
Garcia
in there at
cost
the
them
plate. It's
a
now
run.
2-0
He
game.
misplayed it, pulled
Dan,
his
that's a
glove
huge
early.
insurance run right there.
RBI
Has to
double
feel good as a
Alfaro,
hitter
his
right
7th
there
double
to not
of
only
the
get a
season.
ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of
2-0
breathing.
Miami
It
here in
does,
the
and it
8th.
makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every
That will end
pitch is so
Harper's
important.
day as they're
You're
bringing
one
in
pitch
Tanner
away from a
Rainey, his
solo,
12th appearance
tying
of the
the game
season,
up.
first of the
That's not the case
series.
now.
11 innings,
Tanner
or
Rainey
10 innings pitch,
enters
I
the ball
apologize.
game out of the pen, looking for the final out
6.30
here in the top of inning number
ERA.
8.
Righties and lefties kind of not having that much of an issue against them. And it was Adam Duvall, of all people, too. First at bat of the day.
Adam Duvall, as he will
Replaced
take strike 1 on the fastball.
Monte Harrison, who may or may not torn something in an ankle. We will find out after the game.
15 RBI.
Alfaro is responsible for both runs. Not bad for a guy that's batting 200 on the season.
And a change up here, but that's
But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the post-game report to figure out what I did with Harrison because his season in jeopardy.
2-1.
It's as bad as they were making it sound. I may be down another key player here.
And it's fouled away.
As Harrison's been my key outfield replacement. Count 2-2 to Adam Duvall, top of the 8th, runner on
Now
second.
the 2-2
2 out.
is a swing
I'm
and
going to
a
be
miss.
late on that
Strike
slider.
3.
That's going to end it. That is my rookie outfielder. Yeah, I was torn between 2 different
But a run will
people
score in the
to
inning
start
on
the
this
season,
RBI double.
and he had the
Bottom of
better
8th coming
spring, so I
up. It's
went
now
with
2-0
him.
Miami.
And I mean, he is batting low 200s, but
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
he is.
Bring up the outfielder.
He was my go-to. Yimi Garcia coming in for the first time in this series, 12th appearance of the year. He's 2-0. 10 innings pitched, no earned runs against them.
Here's the first pitch to him. The Fish are maintaining a
I
slim lead.
mean,
in the
that
late
might
going of this
mean that
series
if he's
finale,
out
so if they
for
can
a
wrap
long
it up,
while,
they'll
we may be
complete
seeing a
the series
Magnera
sweep.
Sierra.
Hey, Matt, what a great
Or I
spot
may
to
bring
be in.
back
You're playing
J.J.
good baseball.
Bleday.
You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going
We'll
into
figure
the
it
later
out.
innings. Now it's just time to close
We
the
always
deal.
do. Next man up, dude.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high.
Can't
1-2.
get Robles to
And it
chase.
certainly would be a
Count
big
goes to
morale
1-2.
boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this
Shit.
one on the road
Nice
in
hit.
hostile territory.
They
That's right, Dickerson. Let's go.
To the Road
Got on his
Warriors.
high horse
A
there for
sweep
out
is
number
looking
1.
pretty good as they're leading this one again late in
Carter
the ballgame.
Kaiboon coming up, 286 batting average on the season, 756 OPS. His first at bat of the game as he came in the 6th as part of the double
Not
switch.
even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Oh, swings at a changeup. That is angles. Strike out to number 1 of the game for Garcia. 2 away here in the 8th.
Straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it.
Marlins looking like they do not want to play an extra inning game for the 3rd consecutive day, and looking to sweep the Nationals and win their 9th game of this 10-game road trip. Which I also don't like. That doesn't feel realistic either. I need to adjust this. I may have to look at a new slider
Ready
path.
with the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Birdie makes the
Birdie
catch for out
making his
number
first
3.
appearance at second base in a few weeks.
Nationals
Makes
gone in order.
that play.
Trail
3
things
up,
here,
3 down.
2-0.
We're headed to the 9th. Miami up 2-0.
Wander Suero
coming in his 9th appearance of the season. He's 0 for 3 this season. 0 for 4 in save opportunities. 5 1/3 innings pitched.
Neil Walker
Walker's getting pinch hit. 306 batting this season. 675 OPS, 1 RBI. The White Sox defeat the Pirates 4-3 in their
Now the first
game.
pitch.
Anthony Bass warming up, trying to get
the 0-1 pitch.
his 3rd save in 3 games of this series. Day off tomorrow before we have our homestand start. So
Heading out towards shallow right.
he'll be ready to go for the first game of that series as we will host the Arizona Diamondbacks and I believe the Philadelphia Phillies. So it's either the Phillies or the Nationals. I don't remember who was the second half of that.
Miguel Rojas.
All I know is we're going to kick their ass and beat the shit out of the Diamondbacks, that's for sure. They stink.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belted high.
Oh,
deep
baby.
Right center. Robles is back on it. On the
Damn you,
warning
Robles.
track, he makes the catch.
I've had 4 perfects in this series, and only one of them managed to be a base hit. The other, I had 2 perfect flyouts
Next,
and a perfect ground out. What the fuck is this? Perfect my ass. Dude, if that was Marte, dude, that ball would have been gone.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Beware of Tim Castro. I just don't put him on base. Oh shit, that cutter got me.
Hey, this guy has come in
All right.
and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless.
Don't worry,
inning
I'll
right
hit
here
the
with
ball,
2
I'll
down.
gimp home, and they
They're
won't
only
throw it
down
home.
2,
So
but
I
look
mean,
at a
that's the
blast,
best part.
and this game's tied.
Now here's
Right back to the pitcher. We're gonna head to the bottom of the 9th. Miami looking to win it in regulation today. 2-0.
Down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Anthony Bass is the
Bass,
man
11th
called
appearance
on
of the
to
season,
close
9
this
for
one
9
and
on
earn a save in
saves.
the ninth.
This season, 9 2/3 innings pitched. Has not given up a
Here's
run
Starlin
yet.
Castro. He's
Looking
gonna lead things off in their half
to
of the
save
ninth
all
as
3
they
games
try
in
to
this 3-game
avoid the
set.
dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hit hard towards the hole, and he'll break through with a solid knock here. His
That will be the
of
first
ball
base
game.
hit this season
So it's a
that
leadoff
Bass
single
has
that
given up
kicks
to a
off their
righty.
half of the ninth. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through.
Starlin Castro continues his hit streak. Now up to 8 games.
Matty B, you see that
Maybe for his last time out to do so.
Right there. He knew what was
Two-seam fastball kind of just stayed up in the zone, and he was able to shoot it between third and short.
Thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Juan Soto stands in as he looks at a called
Soto
strike.
2 for 3 today with 2 singles, 5 for 12 in this series with an RBI double.
On at first, nobody out. There's strike 2.
Watch the first 2 pitches. One called strike
Hey, this offense has
outside the zone. One called strike inside the zone.
Pressure. I don't know. Everybody
No way!
Get
Come
on this
on.
guy and make him nervous.
That was way better than that first pitch that you called a strike, you dumbass.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center
Oh,
field.
man, he's way back there. Oh, God.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot
Whew.
of ground to cover.
We
to get
had
to that
our
one.
no doubles defense, and Marte had to run. Felt like a mile to get to that one. Out number 1, runner on first. Double play ball can end it. And here comes Kyle Schwarber, who has struck
Now
out
it'll be the
9
4-hole
times
hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
in
No
this
hits
series.
In 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
Watch strike 1. Taking first pitch. Something he's used to doing. Strike.
That's in
Strike
there.
2.
And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Got Schwarber to chase all series, and now he's going to wait on a pitch? Come on.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Okay.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right
Yeah,
down
that home plate umpire right in
That's
the
a
face.
real nice location with that.
Now it says it
fastball
2-2
up
to
and
Schwarber.
in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And you can tell
No, swing and strike out. 10th time
anyway,
he
and
has
he
struck
becomes
out in this
out number
series.
2.
Schwarber is going to be happy to not see the Marlins for a little bit.
Yeah, that was really well
One
executed,
hit.
Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball
In
middle in, then it starts
12
bearing in on your
at-bats,
back leg, and unless you
10
hit it out front,
strikeouts,
there's nothing much you can do with that.
and 1 ground out. That is his entire series right
Josh
there.
Bell the next to hit. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So
Josh
far,
Bell 2 for 3
in this
today,
one.
6 for 9 in this series. He is right now the last hope for the Nationals.
Barely able to make
Foul that out.
contact.
Count
Down
now
0-2
0-2. Dude, seriously, that Phillies Nationals game, that thing is off the fucking hook. It's 11-10 in the 7th.
Last strike now for the Nats. And this one's inside and
Bell's
high,
gonna watch
1-2
that
now.
one. Count 1-2 to him.
He
He'll
hangs
strike
it
out,
in
game
into
over.
the
Miami
Marlins.
sweeps the
Go
series,
on the
wins
road
9
and sweep
of
their division
10
rivals in this 3-game
on this road trip. We're going to have to find a new slider set. This slider set's a little... It's a little... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it right now because this is not realistic, I feel, but I'll take it. Hernandez now 2-1 on the season. Corbin 2-2. Bass saves all 3 games in this series, now up to 10. I mean, I like winning, but I have one player on this entire roster that's in the 80s for overall. He's batting sub 200, and I won 9 of 10 on the road, including winning 5 out of 6 against 2 tough teams in the Brewers and the Nationals. Maybe I just need to adjust control a little more for my pitchers so they're not so well done. The win goes to Eliezer Hernandez, who's also the player of the game. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs. Patrick Corbin gets settled with the loss. He also went 6 innings. He gave up 6 hits, also struck out 4. He walked 1 and gave up an earned run. Anthony Bass, not perfect night, but it's still a save as he did not give up any runs. Alfaro 3 for 4, 2 RBI doubles in this game. He did all of the work. Asan Diaz 1 for 2 with a double. Corey Dickerson 2 for 4. Juan Soto went 2 for 4. Robles went 1 for 3. And that's pretty much all you can really say about the Nationals. So I guess we will find out how bad Monte Harrison's injury was. Actually, hold on. Yeah, well. So let's go make ourselves sad here. Because we were not making it sound promising. Broken ankle. Out 2 to 3 months. Fuck, dude. How do you break an ankle going back to first base? Hey, look at that. Good job, Anthony. He made... Oh, I got to make you still. Shit. Have you sent me your creative player details yet, Amos? Because if not, we can do it real quick. Holy shit. Okay, 262. 283. 286. Yeah, Rip Harrison. Victor Mesa. Mister. He's also on the injured list with the... Okay. Oh, man. He's 59 overall, though. Fuck. I'm going to bring back JJ Bleday. He's already been in the majors, so... Okay. Yeah. Don't have to tell me. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it's because I haven't finished... Yeah, that's weird. Maybe it's because I haven't finished this advance today. Auto fix their lineup. Yeah. There it is. Probably because I just didn't finish. I had to simulate the day. God, Mr. Cooper, you're killing me. All right. Well, I'm going to obviously have to quickly create you because I don't know why I forgot. That's on me. I wonder if it went straight to my junk mail. I just didn't see it come through. So, alrighty. I am going to call that a day, though. My next stream will not be until Thursday of next week due to wife being at home for work tomorrow and doctor appointment on Wednesday. So you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Try to stay cool out there. If it's hot where you're at, it is going to get up to 107 degrees here this weekend. You guys have an amazing day, though. Much love to you all. I will catch you guys on your streams when you're there. Barber, thank you for being here and dropping a gifted sub. Amos, thank you for being here. I know my brother Anthony was here earlier. Let's see here. Let's go through and make sure I didn't miss anything. Eric dropped by. Thank you for dropping by, Eric. I know Brian was in earlier. So, much love to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. 107. Yeah, it would set a record for Portland. I think, let's see here. See if they've updated it because, yeah, we were looking at hot-ass weather. Let's see here. Today, it's only supposed to top out at 77, then it goes 80. Holy shit. Okay, so... is that... Oh, that's too bright. Okay, so today, 77. Thursday, 81. Friday, 89. Saturday, 100. Sunday, now, 111. Monday, 101. Tuesday, 91. Wednesday, 90. No fucking thank you. What the fuck is this? Holy shit. So you guys have a great day. Stay cool out there. Drink lots of water. It's going to be hot as fuck out. Have a great day, guys. I will catch you on your streams, Amos. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.